Ingonyama yeMswati beyisingethwe inkosikazi Makelangangaza ngesikhathi yethula inkulumo phambi kwabaholi bemave emhlaba. Inkulumo yengonyama ithinze inhlangothi letinyenti lebetfaka ekhatsi phitsipitsi letikhungetse umhlaba, umkhuhlane we-COVID-19 netinhlelo telivele Eswatini tekutfutfukisa inhlalakahle yesive. Ingonyama ithi lo mkhuhlane i-COVID-19 kanye nekubambana ngetihluthu lokubonakala kwanza kumave emhlaba wonke kucekela phansi imetamo yawo ekuhlangabetana nemigomo yakamhlaba yentuthuko.
These problems are a setback to the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, which are ongoing given that COVID has had a negative impact, while the conflicts are also taking their own toll on these programs. During the pandemic, we witnessed the collapse of many economies, the shutdowns of industries, and the disruption of poverty alleviation projects that could not be implemented properly due to all the prevention measures, which meant there was no movement of people and goods. Nevertheless, now that COVID is subsiding, it is high time for all of us to once again renew our focus on the SDGs and implement them, as they will play a crucial role in helping our countries develop.
Silo sithi njengoba emave lamanyenti yakha kabusha iminotho yawo, tinhlangano telusito lwetimali kufanele tiwavulele tandla uma acela lusito.
We hope and urge our financial institutions to remain open and receiving countries that need support to revive their developmental programs, to welcome their request with sympathy to the plight of the challenges that they faced during the troubling COVID and HIV/AIDS challenges. We do appreciate that in recent days, we have seen the financial multilateral organizations become more welcoming towards countries in need of budget support.
Ingonyama ithi emkhankasweni walo wekufukula umnotho ngekuthi likhange bahlanyeli betimali livele Eswatini litawuchubeka likubeke embili kuba nagezi lowanele nalotindile.
As the Kingdom of Eswatini, we are continuing with our efforts to attract investment and to support small, medium enterprises, as well as create big industries, In doing so, we realize the need for reliable energy to help us achieve our investment goals, so it is one of the areas we are working on developing as a region. We are also focused on remaining highly competitive, which is why the World Bank Ease of Doing Business ranks us at the top in Africa when it comes to trading across borders.
Silo semhlaba sichazela ngetinyathelo letithathwe live kuqinisekisa umkhicito wekudla lokwanele kulwa nendlala nekuthuthukisa luhlangothi lwetekulima.
We have increased budget allocations, engaged in emergency food aid distribution, providing cash transfers to the elderly and vulnerable school feeding programs, and other support services for disadvantaged populations. With regard to agriculture growth and development, the key projects driven by this public investment include the acceleration of water harvesting and irrigation development, where an average of 1,000 hectares is developed with irrigation every year.
Imbube emhlaba njengalabanye baholi bemave vekatini leAfrika icele emhlaba hlangene ukuthi ayibukisise indzaba yekuthi lelivekati linikwe bulunga lobuphelele enhlanganweni yakamhlaba yetekuphepha.
Eswatini is of the ardent belief that Africa must have a permanent representation in the United Nations Security Council, a call made in Eswatini consensus in 2005. Our position emanates from the fact that every democracy has its exceptionality, and that societies are founded according to different cultural norms and values. We will not tire of the consideration and belated adoption of this call by the UN to bring in the proper perspective on the African polity.
Silo siqhubekile-ke nanekucela inhlangano yakamhlabuhlangene ukuthi iyibukusise nendzaba ukuthi live le-Taiwan livunyelwe ukuthi libe ingcenye yayo le nhlangano nekuthi bunye nekuhloniphana kumave kumele kube sisekelo setibopho letawuphakanyiswa kulo mhlangano. Lebika wetindzabeni ngisandile Makhanya eNew York, eMelika.